Sorry I haven't posted in a long time. Shit happened to my laptop. I was trying to download some music to make the CD for my friend. And, basically on the CD, because everyone's like, ooh, she's making a love tape. I'm not. We're trying to prank this guy in my workplace. And there's a few songs he really despises. And I thought, ooh, let's download some music, shall we? And then I tried downloading a music editor, and well, I downloaded the wrong one, and I downloaded a shit ton of viruses. Wow! So I've been trying to sort my computer out for a really long time, and without trying to set it back to factory settings, and unfortunately I had to. Yeah, I'm not too bothered because it's actually cleaned out my laptop now, so I don't have as much shit as I did. It turns out I was holding a lot of pictures. Like, I've just found pictures I found on the internet that I've shared on Facebook that I need to delete off my laptop, but I never deleted them. I never got to that sort of stage. So if there is a such thing as a laptop or a data hoarder for your laptop, I am one. And I'm pretty proud of myself, come on. You never know when you need that picture, and you might never ever get to find it on the internet ever again. Like Pokemon Valentine's. Like, you can't, it's really hard to find a good Pokemon Valentine's Day thing. So, you need to save it. The biggest thing on YouTube right now, to this date, is Dear Me videos. Well, Dear Me future videos. And I have been thinking about it for a really long time as to what would I say to my future self. I hope you didn't fuck up with your life. That's it, basically. That's all I want to, did you fuck up at any point in your life? And if I get the word no, if I get to watch this video again and go, no I didn't, young Alex, no I did not, I will applaud myself and give myself a badge saying, I did not fuck up with life. Obviously, the biggest thing I want for my future is that my marriage with my husband, I know I'm not wearing my ring. I work with very bad shampoo that melts. That will destroy rings, and he says he doesn't mind me getting them destroyed, but it's the originals, and I like to keep originals. Anyway, obviously, like all married women who are in love with their husbands, I really want my marriage to last until the day I die. I want this to happen so much so that I do, I get my palm read as much as I can. They say you've got to give it a maximum of 6 months. So every 6 months I try and find a new palm reader so they'll read my palm and hopefully they'll get the same things. And I have. So far, everyone's been saying you found your soulmate and blah, 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 blah. So, because I really do. I hope also whenever I do decide to watch this, which probably in the next 12 months, the next year, because I will lose patience. Anyway, if I do finally watch this in 5 years' time, I hope that my YouTube is successful. Not like successful to the point where I get thousands of viewers, even though it would be absolutely lovely, but I don't really care about getting the money, and it doesn't bother me. I just want to make people happy. Like, I'm having a shit day, so let's watch this ginger rage and rant. So, and I really do hope I get to that sort of stage, like PewDiePie and Smosh, that people get, so, they put me on to make themselves feel better. Obviously, I will never get to that sort of standard, but hey, who knows? I would like, in about 5 years' time, to at least have 300 subscribers, if not about 100 subscribers. I know that's like a drastic change, but that would be so nice that I'll have then 100 people that love to watch my videos, and I make 100 people's lives a bit better, unless they just like to watch my videos to rant with me, which is okay, but I hope all this ISIS shit finishes. And I know it's a bit dodgy me saying ISIS on the internet and calling it shit, and I know I will get a lot of backlash for that, but I have no problem against their religion. Like, okay, yeah, you can believe that, there's nobody telling you can't, but don't go around to people and hurting people because they don't believe in the same stuff. And I really do hope that we put a stop to it in the near future, because it's not right. I always believe that You should believe in what you believe and don't worry about what other people believe in. You've got to worry about your family and worry about who they're... Oh my god, sorry. You know, you worry about who you're praying to, who your family are praying to, and then let your neighbours pray to whoever they want to pray to. Because if we're going to be that concerned about each other, then there's going to be shit everywhere. You know, we're going to... Yeah, what's the fucking point of me trying to preach peace? What I'm trying to get at is, it doesn't bother me what religion you are in, you know, as long as I keep my faith. You know, I'm proud. I believe in God. I won't say I'm a Christian or Catholic, but I do believe in God, and I'm proud that I believe in God, that I choose the path of God. I'm proud of that, and I'm happy with that, and I make sure I pray every night, say I'm thankful over everything. But if my best friend goes, well, I'm a Satanist, it's not going to bother me because that's what they want to believe in. And, you know, fine, you believe in that, but I'm not going to try and preach. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. You know, I accept that because I'm content with my religion. So that's something I hope finishes. And I really do hope that ISIS starts begging for forgiveness, because obviously they're taking, you know, they're trying to tell young women who are very influential that, you know, they're this great heroes and, you know, they're going to treat you like goddesses. But when they get there, you know, they're so used to having freedom in the UK and in America. But when they get there, that's all stricken from them. You know, which again, that's how they believe women should be. So I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say it's a bit weird for a woman who was allowed to go out on her own without permission, a woman who could drive without permission, you know, who was allowed to drive no matter what, and whatever other rules they have in there, from having all that freedom to being able to drive and stuff like that, to go to a new country where they have to have permission from the male of the household to go out. They can't go out alone. And I just don't think that they should be doing that. Okay, fair enough. If that little girl, you know, when she becomes 20, 25, if she decides, actually, I'm in love with this guy and, you know, he's always there and I will do whatever it takes, then okay, but not at such a young age. They're only 15. Like, come on, they need to worry about their education. So I really hope that sort of goes and sorts itself out. Without war, I do not want to go into World War III. No, thank you. I just feel then we're disrespecting the memories of the fallen soldiers if we do go into World War III. But I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to offend people. That's what I believe in. So if I offend you with what I just said, I'm so sorry. I also hope that equality, because right now, you know, yeah, gay men can get married, you know, gay men and women, but the homosexual community, they can now get married. But what I really want is no more discrimination against them, no more hating them for who they are. They can't help it. It's natural for them, like it's natural for us to be straight. And I hope they can adopt children, because people should, you know, these couples that want to adopt, you know, these homosexual couples that want to adopt, people should be running to them and going, yeah, how many kids do you want? Because there's so many unloved kids that need a home, that want to be loved and want to be in a stable home, a household, but yet they can't go to a stable household because that family is a homosexual family. I thought it was about the children, not about the parents. You know, the children are the most important people. So they're not going to go, you know, if you want to be in my household, you have to be gay. You know, that's not what they want. They'll be like, if you want to be in my household, you got to do your chores, homework, you can't do drugs, don't smoke, don't drink. You know, you got to be home on time, blah, 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 blah. No way do they want to influence children to become gay. You know, and you can't become gay, you're just gay. You know, if they turn out to be gay, if they go, yeah, I'm actually homosexual, then that's a coincidence. That, you know, okay, congratulations. Do you want a medal for being gay? Well, I would like, that'd be so awesome. It'd piss a lot of people off and it'd be fantastic. It would be beautiful. Anyway, so that's something I really hope changes, is the whole stigma about gay parents having children. There shouldn't be a stigma, no. And I think discrimination, I think judging, I want that gone as well. I've been judged my entire life, you know, my background, you know, my parents, they don't work. They had their own voluntary group. My dad's disabled, so if my mum went to work, I would have then become the carer. So my parents decided, okay, like, look, it's not fair if our kids become carers. They need a childhood. So we'll just do this. I hope that goes. So yeah, I was discriminated against that. I was discriminated because instead of having a Welsh accent and finding it difficult to speak Welsh, I was bullied about that. I was discriminated against that, and my hair colour. And that was painful, those 3 things, and I hope the whole stigma about that goes. I hope the government starts listening to the people. I really do. Like, okay, Labour they do, but right now, the people that are in power, they don't give a single fuck about us. They don't. Do you know what? All they see is money. The idiot that created bedroom tax, I hope you apologise. I hope something happens in your life and you're then forced to pay bedroom tax, and I hope you have to make a public apology, because it's disgusting. It really is. You're taking money away from people that can't work, that people that really freaking need it. And I really do that the whole benefit system changes, like, to how it used to be. I know they're trying to catch out on the people benefit cheats, but there are people out there that don't cheat, that are genuine, that do want to work but they can't find work, or they want to work but they can't work because they're in absolute sheer pain. The whole, if you miss your appointment, your benefits are sanctioned for however days, and it's just like, what happens if you're in hospital and you're recovering from major surgery? What the fuck are they supposed to do then? Family bereavement, a funeral. They're only allowed to go to the reception. Well, only one part of the funeral, because it's in 3 parts, isn't it? So they're only allowed to go to one part, and I don't think it's the actual burial itself. They're only allowed to go to one part, and that's it. And if they decide to actually fuck this, I have to say goodbye to my family, because they'll lose all their benefits. It's disgusting. You don't listen to the people whoever's in power. I get confused. That's stupid. Whoever's in power, they need to open their eyes, because you're not running a country for everybody. You're running a country for the rich. And it's going to be like the Victorian times. Like, if you're rich, you're rich. And if you're poor, you're absolutely fucking screwed. It's disgusting. It really is. People shouldn't be living like there are families out there that are, barely scraping by. There's more food banks opening. Like, don't you ever listen to the people, or do you just hear like ching 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 for as much money as you get? You're not a government. A government protects all of its people, not just the rich. I really do hope you change that, and I hope UKIP doesn't come in. Okay, yeah, I like the idea that they're gonna, stop immigration to, becoming big. It's great that people want to come live here, but, stop so many people coming in, and, they're basically like the States. We want to be more like the States. And the reason why I don't want UKIP coming in is because of their stupid laws. They want to get rid of women's rights. They want to get rid of that, and it's just like, are you fucking out of your mind? You do that, you asshole, and there will be uproar, dickhead. And he doesn't, he wants to get rid of whole, legalising gay marriage and shit like that. So basically, we'll be going back to the prehistoric age, and we don't want that. It's like, come on, guys, it's the 21st century. Just because I have booze doesn't mean I'm going to be better than you, It's like, come on! Yes. And I hope one day I'll have my own, whatever it's called. So yeah, vote for Labour, guys. They listen to everybody. And I hope in 5 years' time I have loads of dogs. So there you go. I mostly moided about standing up for the people. I'm not good like that. So that's my Dear Me video. It's not really a Dear Me video, is it? It's just what I hope will happen in the future. That should happen in the future, because it's like only common sense. Just don't vote for UKIPs. And plus, they think the Welsh flag is satanic. Now, do you really want people like that who think a dragon who is a good dragon because he fought the white dragon and won because the white dragon was a bully and he didn't like the white dragon bullying people? So he fought the dragon and came our flag. Eh? So don't vote for idiots like him. Racist, sexist, and homophobic idiots like himself, because he thinks breastfeeding's disgusting. Well, you know, obviously someone who didn't grow up with a mum. That's awful. I do apologise for that. Okay, so yeah, if I offended anybody in this video, I'm so sorry. But again, I'm not sorry because it's the truth. All of that is the truth. You know, I do not want World War III. I don't think UKIP or whatever it is that's in power right now, don't want them in power because they're idiots. Sorry, I can do a better job than you fucking moron. And gay rights to be more proper, like they can adopt. And I hope that me and my husband lasts forever. My face said, no, I do hope we last forever. It's so romantic. Alright, adios amigos. Adios.